In a move that's sending shockwaves through the NBA, Bam Adebayo is heading to the Windy City. The Miami Heat's defensive juggernaut and defensive Swiss Army knife is now a Chicago Bull. This blockbuster trade is reshaping the Eastern Conference as we know it. But who really won this deal? And what does it mean for both franchises? Stick around, because we're diving deep into the trade that's turned the NBA upside down. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. We've got you covered with breaking news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis of everything Bulls. From United Center to the front office, we're bringing you the inside scoop. Hit subscribe and let's talk Bulls basketball. Get ready, because we're diving deep into the blockbuster trade that's sending shockwaves through the league. That's right, you heard it here. Bam Adebayo is officially joining the Chicago Bulls in a deal that's redefining both franchises. Let's break down this earth-shattering trade and what it means for everyone involved. First, let's get into the details of this massive trade. The Chicago Bulls have acquired Bam Adebayo from the Miami Heat in exchange for a package that includes hypothetical players and draft picks. This deal has been in the works for weeks, with both teams engaging in intense negotiations to make it happen. Now, let's talk about what Bam Adebayo brings to the table for the Bulls. At just 26 years old, Adebayo is entering the prime of his career and has already established himself as one of the most versatile big men in the league. Standing at 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan, he's a defensive powerhouse who can guard all 5 positions on the floor. But Bam is so much more than just a defensive specialist. Over the past few seasons, he's developed into a true offensive threat, averaging insert recent stats points, rebounds, and assists per game. His ability to facilitate from the high post, finish at the rim, and knock down mid-range jumpers makes him a perfect fit for today's positionless basketball. For the Bulls, this move signals a clear intent to compete at the highest level. They're pairing Adebayo with current Bulls stars, forming a core that has the potential to dominate the Eastern Conference for years to come. The addition of Bam addresses the Bulls' long-standing need for a defensive anchor and gives them a player who can contribute on both ends of the floor. But what does this mean for the Miami Heat? Losing a homegrown talent like Adebayo is undoubtedly a tough pill to swallow for Heat fans. Bam has been a cornerstone of their franchise since being drafted 14th overall in 2017, and his growth has been a testament to Miami's player development program. However, the Heat aren't walking away empty-handed. The package they received in return discussed the hypothetical players and picks received gives them flexibility to retool their roster and potentially make another splash in the trade market or free agency. Now, let's dive into how this trade impacts the landscape of the Eastern Conference. The Bulls, who have been hovering around the middle of the pack in recent years, are now poised to make a serious leap. With Adebayo anchoring their defense and providing a dynamic offensive presence, Chicago has the potential to challenge the likes of Boston, Milwaukee, and Philadelphia for Eastern Conference supremacy. On the flip side, the Heat will need to regroup and figure out their new identity without Adebayo. Miami has a track record of finding and developing talent, so don't count them out just yet. But there's no denying that this trade shifts the balance of power in the East. Let's take a moment to appreciate Bam Adebayo's journey to this point. Coming out of Kentucky, he was seen as a raw talent with immense potential. Over the years, we've watched him blossom into an all-star, an Olympic gold medalist, and one of the most impactful players in the league. His growth is a testament to his work ethic and the Heat's player development program. From his game-saving block on Jason Tatum in the 2020 Eastern Conference Finals to his clutch performances in Miami's recent playoff runs, Adebayo has proven time and time again that he's a player built for the big moments. Now, he brings that winning pedigree and championship experience to a young Bulls team hungry for success. The question on everyone's mind is, how will Adebayo mesh with his new teammates in Chicago? On paper, the fit looks promising. Adebayo's defensive versatility should complement Bulls' current center, allowing the Bulls to switch everything on defense and stifle opposing offenses. Offensively, Bam's playmaking ability from the center position opens up new possibilities for Chicago's offense. Imagine the pick-and-roll possibilities with Bulls point guard and Adebayo. Or the spacing created when Bam operates from the high post, allowing Chicago's wings to cut and create havoc. The potential is mouth-watering for Bulls fans and should strike fear into the hearts of opponents. But trades of this magnitude often come with challenges. The Bulls will need to adjust their offensive system to maximize Adebayo's unique skill set. There might be some growing pains as the team learns to play together and finds its new identity. For Adebayo, this move represents a chance to step out of the shadow of Miami's established stars and truly cement himself as a franchise cornerstone. In Chicago, he'll be expected to be a leader both on and off the court, guiding a talented but relatively inexperienced core to new heights. The pressure will be on from day one, but if there's one thing we know about Bam Adebayo, it's that he thrives under pressure. Bulls fans should be excited about the winning mentality and work ethic he brings to the team. Now, let's talk about the financial implications of this deal. Adebayo is in the current year of his contract, with X years and total amount left on his deal. For the Bulls, this represents a significant long-term investment, but one they clearly feel is worth making for a player of Adebayo's caliber. This move also has ripple effects throughout the league. Other teams in the East will need to reassess their strategies for dealing with a Bulls team that now boasts one of the most versatile big men in the game. We might see a flurry of moves from other contenders as they try to keep pace with Chicago's bold acquisition. For players around the league, this trade serves as another reminder of the business side of basketball. Adebayo, who many thought would be a Heat lifer, is now donning a new jersey. It's a stark reminder that in the NBA, loyalty often takes a backseat to the pursuit of championships. Speaking of championships, does this move put the Bulls in the conversation as true title contenders? It's too early to say for certain, but it undoubtedly moves them closer to that goal. With Adebayo anchoring the defense and providing a dynamic offensive presence, Chicago now has the pieces to compete with anyone in the league. The key will be how quickly the team can gel and whether the front office makes any additional moves to supplement this core. But one thing's for sure, the Bulls are no longer content with mediocrity. They're swinging for the fences, and the addition of Bam Adebayo is a clear signal of their championship aspirations. There you have it, folks, a comprehensive breakdown of the Blockbuster trade sending Bam Adebayo to the Chicago Bulls. This is the kind of move that can alter the course of franchises and shift the balance of power in the league. What do you think about this trade? Who won the deal? And what does this mean for the future of both the Bulls and the Heat? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more up-to-the-minute NBA news and analysis. I'll catch you in the next one.